Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Getting some heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better though.
To the air, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by the...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. unloads it left. It's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Really effective concept against the zone there. It helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Trying to get in the end zone again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance. And it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They keep attacking through the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Finding open areas. Oh, look out! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Comes out throwing on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Nash. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. These DBs going to give a little cushion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down, 10 yards to go. He's going to pass. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's golden.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Grabbed behind the line. It's golden. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back.
Oh, they knock it free. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Back to pass, it's Ward. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver.
And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's got it. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he wants it all. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses to 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game
Dude,
out there on the
CeeDee Lamb fuck.
That's gonna do it
Looked
for
him.
Jesse Palmer.
Oh
David
my
Pollack,
God,
Alvin
CeeDee Lamb was going.
Team, I'm Reese Davis. This
CeeDee
has
Lamb was
been
going
another presentation
mad
of
crazy.
EA Sports College Football.
I want to see this first touchdown. I want to see this first touchdown. Where was it? Where is it? I want to see it. Yeah, where is this? What happened here? That is a dropped ball. Did he drop that? Did he drop that? I have no idea what happened. This should, in theory, be a dropped ball. There's no way you should be catching this. Even with possession catches, by the way. I don't know. I think I stopped him, and maybe I didn't. But there was totally a play here where I guessed pass and I locked down his target. Oh, it got knocked away. Yeah, with I was standing under it. I 100% hit intercept. That ball should have been intercepted, 100%. By the way, chat. Here's your team. It should be the. This is the one where it was like. Here, you guys will see the record, so you'll know which one it is. So the 17-14 victory, and then this one, and then all of these. So here's your current. Ooh. Yeah, here's your current team. It may change. By the way, this is completely no money spent. I swear on everything. The points are from when the game came out, and I had them, and I used them like instantly. So those are not. The points are like instantly, and then I think I like used like my PlayStation points to get some. I don't count that. I know. All right, just hear me out. My best left guard is a 94. And this Blake Miller is better, but the left guard in this game are so freaking expensive, I can't afford them. But one that is like significantly better, like, okay, by the way, if you're looking for a budget left guard, go buy Steve Hutchinson. I don't know how much he is. He's insanely good. There's your O-line, by the way. These are dogs. These guys are dogs. I'm pretty sure one guy, I don't know if it was the last guy, had the same center. He's a guy. Bro's a dog. We got Willie Lampkin, who's a certified dog, by the way, 5'11", by the way, at right guard, 5'11". Dog at right tackle. Dude, we got dogs at our tackles. We need a left guard. We need a left guard, and that's basically it for the game. I would love to upgrade, as much as I would love to upgrade the tight end core, I'm perfectly happy with it. Matthew Golden is trash, bro. I hate this card. It's a 98 overall. It sucks. Look at him compared to literally any of my wide receivers. All he has on him is jumping and deep routing him. I am not using a card specifically for deep routing. Fuck you, yeah. Fuck you, yeah. Better catch in traffic. That is absolutely absurd. This is a 97 overall card. And it has more stats in 98 than this card does. Or no, it has more overall stat. Yeah. This is not a 98. I refuse to believe so. By the way, 96 feet on 98. Crazy. And he's 6 foot, so no. Even against, I would literally take CeeDee Lamb over him because of his speed and his size. His catching is a little better. His catching traffic is better. Like, this is so stupid. Jaden Greathouse, bro, is such a good card. No, like, there's no shot it should be as good. And then, yeah, Rob Gronkowski is like my fifth string. I don't know why. There's no fifth string. The running back is a certified dog. This is the D-line that was absolutely cooking Mans all game. By the way, I don't know why. What is not active? He's... EA, bro, if you guys don't fix the shit where you turn off my shit for no reason, I'm gonna... Tyler Nubin, certified dog. True. The only thing at corner, I'd like to get a bigger corner because Rondé Barber's like really small. It's like 5'10", 5'11", which is not small by any means, but that's like normal size. And I don't want and I don't want like a super short. Like I have optimized that my safeties are super. Tyler Nubin is like above 6 foot. He's 6'2". Derwin James is 6'3". I know that. I have to go check myself. I swear I have to go check myself. No, he's also 6'2". Okay, I'm a fraud. I don't fucking know anything. Maybe it's because Nick Warrior. I was using Nick Warrior for so long. 6'3". Dude, this guy literally saved like my last game. He had a sack. He had like a QB hit on 3rd and something with like 4 seconds left. I don't know why he didn't kick the field goal and take it another team. Maybe he didn't think he could win. Holy shit, he saved my game. Tarquin Woolen's a little outdated, but that's why we have Leon Sandcastle, because I'm going to upgrade Leon Sandcastle as soon as I can. And we're probably going to get him. He's in 98, so we're probably going to get him at corner 3. Or corner 1. So, yeah, when the next upgrades come out, he'll probably be a 99, actually. Probably upgrade. Dude, let me tell you the story of how I got these two. Okay? The same day. I got these two on the same day. Okay? I got rid of Fred Warner. I had a lot of money, so I got Lawrence Taylor because I love this Lawrence Taylor card. It's so good. He's like 6'2", and he's like 95 speed. He's insane. He's 6'3", has 95 speed and 94 XL. And he's super... Look at those stats, bro. Look at those absolute... He's 99 strength right now. Or he's 97 strength or something. That's some shit. He's 90... I assume that's boosted. 93 zone coverage. EA, why the fuck are my boosts on pass block, run block, pass block power, and impact block when it is a middle linebacker? Yeah, I'm going to find you. I can look up your headquarters, my bad, but I'm gonna burn it down. Okay, alright. And then, whoever EA's fucking CEO is, I'm gonna fuck your wife. You probably don't even have a wife. I'm gonna fuck your mother. How about that? She's probably dead. I'm gonna fuck your daughter. How about that? That was true. Dude, I was gonna actually go ballistic if any of those were upgraded. I'm not mad. Why? Like, upgrade things that actually matter to the card. I don't even know what I have. And then, dude, I pulled both of these from Game Changers or rerolls, bro. Dude, the Game Changers packs are so cooked. I love them. TJ Sanders, certified hood classic, baby. He's so good. This is a 93 upgraded to a 98. He's a dog. He's a freak. Man's a freak athlete. By the way, I know. Don't judge. I'm not buying the tackle. I'm not buying the tackle. Backups. Fuck you. When I have these two edge players that could totally be playing something. Leon Sandcastle is in for fun, and because I need to have one. I'm gonna actually go check stats, bro. I'm gonna show you guys how good I am. I'm probably gonna reveal that I'm just dog shit. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I can assure you. Look at that ratio. I know it's a horrible rate. It's like 50, dude. That's like under 50%. Okay, I'm sorry. Longest pass is 85 yards. I have no idea how I got that. That's probably from the trick play that I use. Average passing yards per attempt. That's actually really good. Average passing yards. Dude, bro does not get passing yards. I swear to God. Rushing, dude. He's negative 201 rushing yards. I'm so bad. By the way, EA, bro, you fucking assholes. There's no way he should be breaking tackles. Longest rushing yards at their first hit. Just look at this real quick. Just look at 31.29. I don't know when that happened. Okay? I don't know. It's stupid. Question. If my longest rush is 25 yards, how did... Don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. I have no... He's played so many... Yeah, he's played so many notes. I want to reveal just like absolutely... Dude, you want to see how badly I am a freaking tight end merchant? I actually don't know if it's as bad because I don't use them as much anymore. I use my receivers a little bit more. Because I got out of just like running one set where I have 3 tight ends in. Okay. You can still call me a tight end merchant. Because I can tell you that this guy probably has more receiving touchdowns than any of my receivers. He's a dog. I can't lie, he's a dog. Longest catch yards, okay, it's 87. Once again, EA. If my longest pass with Cam Ward, let me think about this here. Did I have Brady Cook? Did I get rid of Brady Cook before I got Rob Gronkowski? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna give it to EA here and say that I may have had Brady Cook. All right, so I'm not gonna call him out on this. I literally would not know how to explain it. CeeDee Lamb, are we a merchant? Are we a CeeDee Lamb merchant? Probably not. He actually has the same amount as yeah. All right, cool. And dude, the man had like 200. There is one game out there where I had CeeDee Lamb. I was like CeeDee Lamb merchant, bro. It's because he just happens to be in the spot. I don't actually know how like much I run ball. Dude. Jaden Baugh has never fumbled. I low-key did not realize that. This man has never fumbled. In this man's entire career, he's never fumbled. Dude, he got hit once and went 89 yards still? Holy shit. There is a point where I went 98 yards? Oh my god. Oh, it's versus CPU. I'm a fraud. He still never fumbled. But his rushing looks a lot worse. All right. I don't know how long he's played. Okay, he has played pretty good. But his receiving is really good. He has a lot of receiving. Yeah, he has a lot of receiving points. It's because I throw the ball a lot. When I started out this game, I did a lot more, but I still do it a lot. My halfback and tight ends will get a lot of receptions. Dude, Chris Long is a freaking demon. The man has 6 sacks in 11 games. True. Some people get 0 in 6 games. By the way, I haven't had him for that long. He has 22 tackles, 6 sacks. All right, so bro's a dog. Trust. By the way, freak of nature, TJ Sanders. I'm just gonna show you these stats. I'm going to show you stats of defense and not say a word. So look at that real quick. So if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you look at the 5th row, I can tell you exactly how he got those. And I don't do it anymore, so he's probably never going to get it. Unless he gets it, like, luckily. He got those off of being a QB spy. Don't know. He just lurked people. He lurks people, bro. He's insane. Roma Dunze, I need to actually check your stat line because it has to be decent. Dude, bro has 94 rushing yards. What am I using, bro? Okay, yeah, he has more receiving yards than I think anybody else. Maybe Gronk has more. Gronk probably has more. You know, it's any longer. This man gets receptions. Not nearly as many, because he gets them deep a lot. He's insane. Yeah, he's a really good wide receiver one. Keeping him there because his press pro works really well. All right, well, let me stop yapping and go. All right, I'm done. I'll stop yapping now. Goodbye.